My friends, what I am about to reveal will force you to reconsider everything you thought you knew about reality. On October 4th, an event of colossal scale will occur in our universe. A portal of karmic gates will open, one that was last active 8,000 years ago. Right now, as you listen to these words, cosmic energies are already beginning to realign, preparing for the greatest transformation in human history. Your body is already sensing the approach of this moment, a strange tingling in your fingertips, an unusual lightness in your chest, sudden bursts of energy, or, conversely, an unexplained fatigue. This is your energy system adapting to the new vibrational frequencies that have already begun to penetrate our dimension. The numerology of this date is simply astonishing. The number 4 symbolizes stability and radical change. The 10th month carries the energy of completing cycles and new beginnings, and their combination creates a unique cosmic formula for transformation. It is no accident that your soul has led you to this information right now. You are one of the chosen few who are meant to pass through this portal consciously and prepared. Over the last few weeks, you may have noticed amazing changes in your dreams. They have become more vivid, more realistic, filled with symbols and messages that your subconscious is trying to decipher. This is your soul receiving instructions from higher dimensions on how to properly use the opportunities that are opening up. Timelines are beginning to shift, and what seemed impossible just yesterday will become your new reality tomorrow. Karmic debts accumulated over many lifetimes will have the chance for instant dissolution, but only for those who are ready to accept this cosmic grace. Your loved ones need to know about this event because the energy waves will be so powerful that an unprepared mind may experience serious discomfort, headaches, anxiety, sleep disturbances, and emotional instability. The planetary configuration on October 4th is unique. Pluto, the planet of transformation and karmic cleansing, forms a perfect trine with the North Lunar Node in the sign of Aries, creating a powerful portal for release from old programming and the activation of a new life purpose. At the same time, Jupiter in Taurus enhances the materialization of positive changes, and Neptune in Pisces opens channels for receiving higher knowledge through intuition and dreams. This cosmic symphony creates the perfect conditions for a quantum leap in consciousness that will affect every cell of your being. Even today, you might feel time flowing differently. Hours seem like minutes, and minutes stretch into eternity. This is the first sign that linear time is beginning to break down in anticipation of entering a multi-dimensional reality. Your intuition is working at its peak capacity right now, so if you feel an inner impulse to do something or go somewhere, be sure to follow that guidance. The sacred geometry of the date October 4th contains the activation code for ancient human abilities that were blocked millennia ago. The number 4 symbolizes the 4 elements, the 4 cardinal directions, the 4 dimensions of space-time, and in combination with the 10th month, it forms a portal between the physical and spiritual worlds. When we add the digits of the date, 4 plus 10, we get 14, which ultimately gives us 5, the number of radical change and liberation. This energetic signature will allow you to not only break free from karmic limitations, but also to activate dormant sections of your DNA responsible for extrasensory abilities. Just a few days after passing through the portal, you will notice heightened intuition, prophetic dreams, and the ability to feel the energy of people and places from a distance. Your body is preparing for this transformation right now. Pay attention to unusual physical sensations, dizziness, and changes in your perception of colors and sounds. The karmic gates are not a metaphor, but a real energetic phenomenon that ancient astrologers called the Great Reset. Every soul on Earth is given a unique opportunity to erase the negative programs of past incarnations and start a new evolutionary cycle with a clean slate. But this process requires conscious participation. Passive waiting will not bring results. Begin your preparations this evening. Perform an energy cleanse of your home. Get rid of things associated with painful memories or negative periods of your life. Pay special attention to the northeast sector of your home. This is the direction from which the main channel of karmic release will open. Place a white candle, an amethyst crystal, or simply a glass of pure water there. These items will act as conductors for the purifying energies. Your financial programs will also receive a powerful upgrade. Long-standing blocks in the sphere of abundance will dissolve, opening the way for new sources of income and unexpected material opportunities. The energetic structure of your body will begin a radical restructuring 24 hours before the portal opens. Your chakra system will receive new settings, allowing it to process much higher vibrations than before. The root chakra will be freed from fears and survival programs. The sacral chakra will be unblocked to receive the creative energies of the new era. And the solar plexus will be cleansed of others' emotions and energetic attachments. The heart chakra will expand, allowing you to feel a connection with all living beings on the planet. And the throat chakra will activate the ability for true self-expression and the manifestation of intentions through words. The third eye will open to the perception of subtle planes of reality, and the crown chakra will establish a direct connection with cosmic consciousness. This process may be accompanied by unusual sensations, warmth or coolness in the chakra areas, light tingling along the spine, sudden bursts of emotion, or states of deep peace. These are all natural signs of energetic transformation, indicating that your system is preparing to receive new cosmic frequencies. Ancient prophecies spoke of this time as the Great Awakening, when sleeping humanity would begin to remember its true nature and purpose. On October 4th, the planetary consciousness grid will be activated, connecting all awakened people into a single energy network of mutual support and co-evolution. Everyone who passes through the portal consciously will become a transmitter of higher vibrations for those around them, helping them to awaken and free themselves from the illusions of the three-dimensional world. Your influence on the collective consciousness will be amplified hundreds of times. Every positive thought, every meditation, every act of love will create ripple effects that spread to thousands of people. But with this power comes responsibility. You will have to learn to control your thoughts and emotions because they will materialize much faster than usual. Destructive thought patterns can create unwanted consequences not only for you, but for people in your energy field, which is why it is so important to do the inner work of clearing your mind before the portal opens. Your dreams on the night of October 3rd to the 4th will become a portal between worlds, through which you will receive personal instructions from your higher self and spiritual guides. Keep a notebook and pen by your bed to write down everything you remember upon waking. These messages will become your roadmap in the new reality. The dreams may be symbolic or literal, showing fragments of the future or revealing secrets of past incarnations. But they will all carry important information about your purpose in the coming era. Some will see themselves as ancient priests or healers. Others will receive visions of their mission in the modern world. And still others will meet soulmates from other lifetimes. Pay special attention to numbers, symbols, and geometric shapes in your dreams. They contain the activation codes for your hidden abilities. If you see a golden spiral in a dream, it is a sign of DNA activation. Crystalline structures symbolize the clearing of energy channels, and an encounter with luminous beings signifies establishing a connection with your spiritual support team. When you wake up on the morning of October 4th, you will feel renewed and energetically recharged. Material reality will begin to respond to your intentions in a completely new way after passing through the karmic gates. What used to take months of hard work will now manifest in weeks or even days, but only if your desires come from the heart, not the ego. The mechanism of materialization will change radically. Instead of struggle and effort, you will only need a clear intention and complete trust in the universe. Financial flows will be redirected to those who are ready to use material resources to serve the common good and the spiritual evolution of humanity. Old ways of making money through exploitation and manipulation will lose their effectiveness, while new sources of income will open up through creativity, healing, teaching, and any activity aimed at raising people's consciousness. In the first week after passing through the portal, you will notice unusual coincidences and synchronicities that will point you in the direction of your true purpose. People, books, and opportunities will appear in your life exactly when they are most needed, creating a feeling that the universe is personally taking care of your spiritual growth and material well-being. Quantum physics explains what is happening through the theory of parallel realities and the multidimensionality of space-time. On October 4th, there will be a shift in humanity's dominant timeline from a destructive scenario to an evolutionary one, allowing millions of people to transition into a more harmonious version of reality. Your consciousness will gain access to information from future incarnations where humanity has already reached a high level of spiritual development and technological progress based on the principles of love and unity. This knowledge will come through intuitive insights, sudden ideas, and creative inspiration, helping you make decisions that lead to the best outcomes for everyone involved. Telepathic abilities will begin to manifest gradually. At first, you will feel the emotional state of loved ones at a distance. Then you will pick up on their thoughts, and within a few months, you will be able to consciously transmit information without using conventional channels of communication. Time will cease to be a linear constraint. In meditative states, you will be able to receive information about past and future events, understanding their interconnectedness and influence on the present moment. Your connection with the natural elements will deepen to the level of direct energetic exchange and interaction. Trees will begin to transmit their ancient wisdom to you. Stones will share information accumulated over millennia about Earth's cycles. And water will cleanse not only your body, but also your subtle energy structures. Animals will become your allies and guides into the world of natural magic. And plants will reveal the secrets of their healing properties and ways to harmonize your space. The four elements, fire, water, air, and earth, will recognize you as a conscious partner for co-creating a new reality. Fire will help transmute negative energies and activate your creative potential. Water will teach you fluidity and adaptation to change. Air will bring new ideas and expand your perceptual horizons. And earth will provide stability and material support for your intentions. Power spots on the planet will open up to your perception. Ancient temples, natural portals, and energy nodes will begin to resonate with your aura, offering additional opportunities for spiritual growth and healing. Even a simple walk in the park will become a powerful practice for energy restoration and receiving information from the collective consciousness of nature. Karmic connections with other people will transform in the most astonishing ways after passing through the portal on October 4th. Toxic relationships that have dragged on for years will either end naturally or radically change their nature, becoming a source of mutual growth and support. People with whom you have deep soul contracts will unexpectedly appear in your life or begin to play a more important role in your development. Soul families scattered across the globe will start finding each other through amazing synchronicities and coincidences, creating new families based on spirit and common goals. Your ability to see the true essence of people behind their masks and social roles will be greatly enhanced. You will instantly recognize a person's level of consciousness, their intentions, and their potential for spiritual growth. Conflicts and misunderstandings will become rare because you will learn to communicate on a soul level, bypassing mental barriers and egoic emotional reactions. Children born after the opening of the karmic gates will arrive with activated abilities and a clear understanding of their mission, and you can become their guide and mentor in mastering these new possibilities of consciousness. Healing abilities will manifest in many people who pass through the portal, but in completely new forms adapted to the energies of the coming era. Your hands will become conduits for cosmic frequencies, capable of healing not only physical ailments, but also karmic traumas, energetic blocks, and imbalances in the subtle bodies. Your voice will acquire a special power. Words of support spoken with love can literally reprogram a patient's cellular memory, triggering self-healing processes on all levels of being. The ability for remote healing will develop naturally. You will be able to send healing energy to people on other continents using only intention and visualization. Diagnostic abilities will allow you to see the energetic structure of diseases and their karmic roots, making it possible to work with the true causes of problems rather than just the symptoms. Healing will also occur within your own body. Chronic illnesses with a karmic nature will begin to recede. Cellular regeneration will accelerate, and the immune system will be strengthened. Your age will become just a number, as your biological clock slows down under the influence of the high vibrations constantly circulating through your renewed energy system. Creative abilities will unlock with such force that you will wonder how you ever lived with this source of inspiration and joy. Artists will begin to see colors that do not exist in the normal spectrum. Musicians will hear celestial melodies and be able to reproduce them in the material world. And writers will become channels for transmitting wisdom from higher dimensions through their works. Even if you never considered yourself a creative person before, after passing through the portal, you will discover surprising talents in the most unexpected areas. Dance will become a way of communicating with cosmic energies. Cooking will turn into an alchemy of creating food filled with love and healing properties. And gardening will reveal itself as an art of co-creation with nature spirits. Any activity performed with full presence and the intention to serve beauty and harmony will become a form of spiritual practice and a source of abundance. Your creations will carry a special energetic signature, capable of transforming the consciousness of people who come into contact with them. Music will heal, paintings will awaken, and texts will inspire spiritual growth and positive life changes. You will become an active participant in creating a new human culture based on the principles of beauty, truth, and unconditional love for all that is. The technologies of the future will begin to enter our reality through the consciousness of people who have undergone the karmic transformation of October 4th. You may receive insights about new ways of generating energy from space, methods for cleaning up the environment, and principles for creating materials with specific properties. This knowledge will not come through study, but through direct downloads of information from the collective databank of advanced civilizations in the universe. Your understanding of reality will expand to an awareness of the multidimensional nature of being, where thought is the primary creative force and matter is merely its dense manifestation in the physical dimension. The ability to materialize and dematerialize objects with the power of thought will no longer seem like science fiction, although mastering these skills will require years of practice and spiritual discipline. Levitation, teleportation, and astral travel will become natural abilities for the new human. But they will only manifest in those who can maintain the purity of their intentions and use these superpowers exclusively for the service of the common good. Contact with representatives of other civilizations will move from the realm of fiction to everyday reality for enough people that it becomes a recognized fact, radically changing humanity's worldview. The planetary changes that began after October 4th will affect all areas of society, but they will occur gently and harmoniously, without catastrophes or upheavals. The economic system will transform towards a fair distribution of resources and the support of each person's creative potential.
Money will gradually lose its role as a tool of control and become simply a convenient means of energy exchange between people. Political structures will evolve towards true democracy, where decisions are made based on collective wisdom and take into account the interests of all participants, including future generations and nature. Education will undergo a revolution, shifting from rote memorization to the development of children's creative abilities and spiritual qualities. Medicine will combine ancient healing methods with the latest technologies, creating a holistic approach to human health as a unity of body, soul, and spirit. The planet's ecology will begin to recover thanks to new technologies and a changed human consciousness, as people stop seeing nature as an object for exploitation and recognize it as a living, intelligent being worthy of love and care. Art and culture will flourish, reflecting the beauty and wisdom of a new humanity, freed from the fears and limitations of the past.
Your personal transformation after passing through the karmic gates will become a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who are ready to awaken to their true nature. Every day will bring new discoveries about the limitless possibilities of human consciousness and the amazing beauty of life in all its manifestations. The fears that have plagued you for years will dissolve, giving way to a deep self-confidence and trust in the flow of life. Loneliness will become impossible, as you will feel an unbreakable connection to all that is and the support of unseen helpers on all planes of existence. Work will turn into joyful service, relationships will be filled with unconditional love and mutual understanding, and every moment of life will become an opportunity for growth, creativity, and the expression of your soul's divine nature. On October 4th, you will not just pass through a portal, you will become the portal itself, a bridge between the old world and the new, helping others make the same transition to freedom, love, and the limitless possibilities of consciousness. Remember, you chose this moment before you were born, and now the time has come to fulfill your sacred mission on Earth, forever changing reality for the better for all living beings on our beautiful planet.